It's a new day. Yes, it is.
The following six-man contest is a tag team match, and it is set for one fall. On the way to the ring, the WWE Tag Team Champions, Big E, Kofi Kingston, and Xavier Woods. The New Day.
This place is deafening. Listen to it.
Plenty of combustible elements involved in this six-man tag team match. Look out.
We're here.
When it comes to power, there's almost no matching Big E.
Yeah, the only other superstar I can think of with such superhuman strength is Mark Henry.
Look at this, Bray Wyatt doing some good work here.
He needs to figure out a way to get to his base and break the hold. Big E's in that 6 feet tall, 290-pound range and is just a monster. I mean, Big E's power and speed is a lethal combination that I don't know if we've ever seen the likes of before. You know what that means? It means fans know that when Big E is making his way to the ring, things are bound to get nasty in there. I mean, real nasty.
And so, what are your thoughts right now on Bray Wyatt?
A ton of talent, a ton of ability. Certainly someone to keep an eye on.
Not every move is designed to get the fans off their feet.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Back in from the apron.
That's right, let's see if we can keep the action inside the ring.
There's the suplex.
That was nice. Oh, Big E's power and speed is incredible. He was a top NCAA football player at the University of Iowa and a power lifter. Big E's an athlete. It's simple. When you're the size of Big E, everyone in the audience and in the locker room knows what you've come to do. Remember, they don't call him big for nothing.
Another great SmackDown. Thank you for choosing to join us tonight. My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
Man, I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one.
You're right about that. You got to remember what works. With achievements that include a PhD in educational psychology, Xavier Woods first turned heads as part of NXT. When Xavier debuted in WWE in November of 2013, it was on. Since then, he's become one of the most popular superstars in WWE and formed an exciting team with another popular superstar, R-Truth.
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
I certainly didn't expect to see this kind of damage.
And now it is show-off time. Don't waste time gloating here.
And that's how you do it.
Fighting from a position of full health here. Xavier Woods had a reputation of exciting crowds and frustrated opponents, and ever since he came to WWE, he's done just that. Woods has battled the likes of Rusev, the Wyatt Family, Brodus Clay, Fandango, and Cesaro, and that's not even including who he's battled in tag team action alongside his partner, R-Truth.
Well, we all know the term baptism by fire. And Xavier Woods has definitely put himself right in the thick of things here in WWE. And that's exactly how this dynamic superstar wants it.
With authority, right on the small of the back.
And here's some more trash talking.
Back in the ring now.
Yeah, let's just see how long they can keep it in the ring. Oh, out of nowhere!
If anyone would like to venture into the unknown darkness that is the private life of Luke Harper, I'd suggest being prepared to see the absolute worst of humanity. The last door I'd want to knock on is that of the Wyatt family.
Well, we're on the move here.
3, 4.
Make no mistake about it, this is getting ugly.
Yeah, now we're just talking about his face. Oh, and he's going to have to do something big here. His partner is in bad shape.
2.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Well, I don't blame him. Keep the action inside the ring. That's where you're going to win this. Oh, my gosh. I think if someone wants to enter the demented personal world of Luke Harper, they have to think of the horrors they see every week on WWE programming and multiply that by maybe 100. Oh, Cole, it's too much to think about. I'd just say no thanks.
Big E can't be enjoying this. If you haven't done it yet, check out WWE.com. You'll find updates and blogs from all of your favorite superstars.
Yeah, and don't forget to check us out on Twitter. It's @Jerry Lawler and @Michael Cole. Right, Michael Cole?
Yeah, that's original. As a broadcast journalist, I try not to delve into the personal lives of WWE superstars and divas. When you want to discuss the personal life of someone like Luke Harper, let's just say I won't be going on assignment anytime soon to find anything out.
Yeah, I agree. I certainly wouldn't want to follow Luke Harper anywhere to find out what he's like away from the ring. I think the Wyatt family and Luke Harper are better left unknown, unless you're in the mood to have nightmares.
Making it look easy.
The shoulders are down.
Kofi Kingston is tagged in. Dishing out some serious punishment here.
He wants back in this match in the worst way. Boy, there's no way he's going to be able to stand after that.
And he finally gets out of the ring.
For the WWE superstar that is standing across the ring from Kofi Kingston, the strategy they will need to employ is to keep Kofi on the ground. If Kofi is able to take flight, the match will be over, and it could be over in record time.
No, you're right, Cole. A superstar will have to keep Kofi Kingston on the mat. Whether they have to wear him down with power moves or grapples, or center their attack on his legs. If Kofi can get rolling with that explosive offense of his, he has a chance.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
He makes the tag.
And he has to make a tag to his fresh partner.
Oh, wow.
Barely any damage has been inflicted so far, but this one's not over yet. The strategy to keep Kofi Kingston out of the air is one that will be difficult to carry out, but essential for opponents. Kofi has the type of offense where even a split second can give him enough time to perform an incredible maneuver that can bring him victory.
Oh, no. Big E with the opening. Here's the cover.
Doing a great job of avoiding any serious offense. That'll go a long way as this one progresses.
When Eric Rowan gets his blood flowing like this, when he starts getting going with this type of offense, you better prepare for the works.
Big E hit that one.
A WWE superstar must...
Looking for the quick pin.
I don't think even the referee was ready for that.
What an all-star ensemble in the ring right now. 6 of WWE's most successful competitors for sure.
We know what...
Eric Rowan, what a crafty maneuver.
He's looking at it.
Eric Rowan is sizing up the situation.
Astonishing maneuver by Eric Rowan.
Wow, now that's what you call a finisher.
Covers.
1, 2.
He gets the tag. Watch out, that was power on top of more power. What a slam.
That was a perfectly executed slam.
When Big E came to WWE, he made his name as a bodyguard whose villainous services were available for hire. Boy, did that change on the October 18th, 2013 episode of SmackDown. Feeling disrespected by the words of Paul Heyman, Big E came to the aid of opponent CM Punk in an attack by Ryback and Curtis Axel. I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Me too. I've given up even trying to figure out what they're going to do next. I'm just sitting back watching and enjoying.
Not today, too fast. You know, Cole, you mentioned the night on SmackDown when Big E had a change of heart. Can you blame him? I mean, let's face it, Big E was insulted by that loudmouth jerk, Paul Heyman. And he decided to do something about it. You know, I would have done the same thing. Actually, I have done the same thing. Next time you see Paul Heyman, ask him how his jaw is feeling.
Oh, man, you take a shot like that, and you feel it for weeks. Oh, man, how do you stand after an attack like this?
And there's the tag. Big E certainly shocked all of WWE on that episode of SmackDown when he came to the aid of the man who moments before he was fighting CM Punk. Big E didn't like what Paul Heyman had to say, joined the party, and E did something about it. Another example that anything can happen here in WWE.
Well, you know, Cole, sometimes pride makes you do things you wouldn't expect. That night on SmackDown, Big E showed a different side of himself, and it proved he would not be disrespected by anyone. His change of heart put him on a different path, and Big E became one of WWE's most popular superstars.
Great reversal.
Look at this. Big E doing some good work here.
Quick pin attempt here. You want attributes for Big E? It would take a lot less time to talk about what he doesn't have. Big E has incomparable strength, lightning quick speed, and for a man his size, a great physique, and a man who's comfortable fighting under any circumstances, and he's as tough as they come.
Yeah, Cole, I don't think we've ever seen someone in WWE like Big E. I mean, his power is unreal. And you said it, he is double tough. But when he starts running and makes contact with his opponent, and there's the reversal.
We're looking at complete domination here. Looking for the quick cover is Kofi Kingston.
Ouch! You can hear that in different time zones.
King, you think about all the superstars in WWE, and I think it's safe to say Big E is one of the most difficult to match up against. Olympic powerlifter-like strength, incredible agility, and a tenacity that makes him almost impossible for an opponent to keep down for the 3 count.
Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment. Stay down! Stay down!
Go going for it. Discus clothesline. Luke Harper now wiping the floor and ready to turn off the lights.
This Luke Harper has a bad attitude. He likes to hurt his opponents.
And he might have to do this by himself. His partner doesn't have much left.
And the ref starts to count. It seems the focus of this onslaught is directly on the back. This is going to be brutal.
Yeah, that back is in bad shape.
It's not very often you see 6 superstars of this caliber competing at the same time. Quick thinking to avoid that. He gets the tag. And Kofi Kingston makes him pay in the worst way on that exchange.
Oh, and he's going to have to do something big here. His partner is in bad shape.
Oh, there's some good contact there by Big E.
I don't know what's going to happen here.
Oh, and he missed that one. God, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, you're not doing any damage with swings like that, but keep doing it. The breeze may give him a cold.
And there's the tag.
Look out. The toll from this match is really starting to show.
Big E with the excellent move to get out. Xavier Woods tagged in.
Oh, no. Wait a minute, Cole. What's he going to do here?
And it's Bray Wyatt executing the reversal.
Conditioning is so important in this business and can separate champions from contenders. Bray Wyatt is a master psychologist with unbelievable endurance. Now it's just a matter of if that'll be enough for the new face of fear to finish this thing.
Whoa, great counter.
Xavier Woods with a sharp kick.
Check that out. That's how effective offense can be when you're able to combine moves together.
Hoping to end it early.
Here's hoping. Xavier Woods is just so dangerous. This match has swayed his way very quickly here. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
We're looking at complete domination here.
It's nearly impossible to deal with this type of power.
Bray Wyatt may get this, folks.
And Bray Wyatt makes him pay for all that. Somebody's going to get hurt in this match. And Big E manages to reverse out of that one.
That's not the way you want things to go down. Literally.
No kidding. They went down hard.
And now he's back out on the apron. Folks, it was in the city of Houston, Texas that Stone Cold Steve Austin did the unthinkable when he aligned himself with Mr. McMahon at WrestleMania 17. Showing some expert prowess here.
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
One of these guys is going to walk away with the win here tonight. I just can't imagine one of them also accepting defeat. Big E with the excellent move to get out.
You don't want to get caught outside the ring for too long.
What happened to you? You used to love being outside the ring. We're looking at complete domination here. Big E making a statement as we speak.
Once the back goes, it's nearly impossible to stand, let alone deliver any offense.
Oh, that can't feel good. Good grief. How is he still conscious?
Bray Wyatt is going in for the kill. Sister Abigail is in the building.
Let's get out of here quick.
There's the finishing move. Don't know.
Hey, this may very well be it.
2.